Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm Flux and welcome to a game called Sunless Sea. Now this game came out last year-ish, I think, and I don't know too much about it, but I have seen quite a lot of really cool, like, little snippets, video, and a couple, like, screenshots, and sorry, bumped my mic there, and a few other things like that, and it just looks like a beautiful game, and I really want to play it, and I would like to start a new game. Yes, thank you. I haven't even launched it until just now, so I have no idea what to expect. The greater your engine power, the faster your ship will go, but the more fuel it will consume. The greater your weight, the slower you'll travel. That makes perfect sense, I suppose. See, everything seems to have all these... Alright, here we go. 3 decades ago, in the reign of Victoria, London was stolen by bats. Oh, okay. Now it lies a mile below the surface. It was dreadfully inconvenient for everyone, but it opened a vast black ocean to you. Welcome to the Untersee. Alright. Choose a past. Decide who you were and what you want to be. Alright. You now lodge in a room above the blind helmsman. Okay, who were you? Now you're a captain. Now you belong to the Untersee, but who were you before? A street urchin? Your urchin gang cast you out where you grew too tall. Oh, when you grew too tall. This will give you bonus to veils, the skill of subtlety and evasion. Oh, okay, cool. This is awesome. I get to have a backstory. A poet. This will give me bonus to pages, the skill of trickery and knowledge. Ooh, that'd be good. Veteran of the campaign of 68. This will give you a bonus to iron, the skill of causing direct damage. Nice. An ordained priest will give me a bonus to heart, the skill of healing and morale, and natural philosopher mirrors the skill of detection and perception. Now, I like me a sneakiness, so I'm going to go with the street urchin. It also suits me, as that is basically what I was as a child anyway. Okay, so my urchin gang cast me out when I grew too tall. I took to the sea rather than graduate to larger crimes. That last big score was enough to buy a ship. Oh, that's pretty good. Your friend, another Longshanks, knows a little gunnery. Only a little, but she can help. Talk to her to find out why she went to Z. So it's not called the C, it's called the Z. I have 1 Longshanks gunner, 25 veils. I don't know what any of this shit means. My a stranger quality is gone. Welcome to the world. What are you talking about? I don't understand this game. It's already confusing. Okay, choose an ambition. What does winning mean to me? My father's bones were lost at Z. I'm assuming that I'm supposed to be pronouncing this with an accent, but I don't know the accent. It sounds... Z is usually like French accent or something. My father's bones was lost at Z. No, that's just awful. That was more Italian. You never knew him, but you've often dreamed of him. Find and return his remains. Fulfillment. Gather 100 tales. Learn all you can of the Z. Write a masterpiece. Retire. Wealth. Or a private kingdom. Ooh. I'd probably go with fulfillment, personally. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. So whenever you return to full London, you have the option of retiring, but you'll need to write your masterwork first. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Ah, so this game has really good replayability then, if you think about it, because you can go through and just be a completely different person with a completely different goal. Captain, an irregularity with the Harbour Master's office. They wish to know, what term of address do you prefer ashore? Clever. This will determine what people call your captain, but the captain's gender is up to you. So we can have Madam. More the captains choose this than you might expect. Sir, Citizen, My Lord, My Lady, or just Captain. You know what? I'm really just okay with just Captain. Captain it is. The last piece of advice, explore, take chances. This captain will probably die. Z is hungry, but each captain passes on lessons to the next. This is sounding a little bit like Reigns now, because we're just sort of like going through the captains. Who are you? An occurrence. You're addressed as quality is now captain. Okay, sure. Choose my name. My name is Captain Flux. Oh, okay, cool. I guess choose my little backgroundy thing as well. Do I have a sweet moustache? No, I do not. I'm not bald either. I don't wear a turban or one of those. That's cool. Ooh. No, I think I'm gonna have to go with that one. Okay. This has got a lot of reading, and I'm sorry, but we did just get into the game, so yeah, get over it. Fallen London, deep, dark, and marvelous. All voyages start here, and this is where successful voyages end. My lodgings, advice for captions, and London. Let's have a look at my lodgings. Okay, here you may catch up with your correspondence, rest or retire altogether from seafaring life. The better your lodgings, the better your quality of retirements, naturally. Read the morning papers. News from home, the Echo Bazaar, the enigmatic marketplace has increased its tax on love stories. The traitor empress has forbidden singing in the street outside her palace. The anarchists of the Calendar Council have inexplicably dynamited a drinking fountain. The Ministry of Public Decency has located and destroyed a nest of gull blighter wasps. This place is crazy. Rest in a room. Oh, okay, so I actually can't do any of that. View Admiralty's survey office. They'll pay for the information from the captains. Well, I have no information. I don't think. Ask if there's anything in particular they'll need. Speak to your agent there. In return, we'll see what you're rewarded. Okay, can I just play, please? I just want to play. London. Let's just go to London. Oh wait, we've been here already. So I can hire my crew. I can dry dock my ship. I can offer passage to a tomb colonist. An immigrant will pay to be taken north to Venderbite. And I can get new recruits, although I can't right now. Hang on, that's basically what I said already. Hire more crew is getting new recruits, right? Okay. Can I please... Ooh, okay, so this is my ship. I've got elderly steeple engine. And a lead beater and stain rod reconditioned frigate surplus deck gun Mark II. Amazing. It's probably no good. It's interesting. I don't know what any of it means, but interesting. Your journal. Objectives and story progress are on the right-hand side. Mouse over an icon or click on the category heading to see details. Memoirs. Where do I hang my hat in London? So I got my past and my objectives. Become London's most venerated explorer. And retrieve strategic information from Guiders Morn in the Corsairs Forest somewhere not far from home waters. Alright, I guess. Left click and drag to assign officers or right click to speak to them. So this is my gunnery sergeant person. Alright, Captain. What do you want me to shoot at now? Can't do a pirate's voice, and I certainly can't do a woman's voice, so... What do you want from life? Khan's shadow. It's like the Flitter Z, right? No one to tell you what to say or do, and no one to kick you downstairs. Just cause you got a little bit tall, I'll be faithful officer, but put me ashore at the shadow and I won't forget you. I have no idea what any of that means, but okay. I'm bored. Can we go somewhere, please? Click the launch button to leave port. There we go, that's what I want. Launch. Use the WASD keys to move. Oh, that's weird. So even though it's pointing to the right, still pressing down D or right makes my ship turn right. Tap W twice to reach max speed, tap S to slow down or reverse, and use A and D to steer. Okay. So this is my max speed. It's not fast. Oh, I just ran into something. I thought that was like a collectible. So I'm picking up interesting stuff here. What am I doing? Oh, I don't want to read. Can I just play? Can I have some sort of direction, please? Ooh, it's so cool. Look, this is all like city that's underwater. I thought the art style of this game was beautiful. And just like, of what I saw, they had like really cool, like, I don't know. What are these fragments I'm discovering? Aha. After a short time at Z, a lamp icon will appear above the logbook. It means an opportunity awaits you in the next port. Where's the next port? Music started playing. It's nice music. When you're seeing green running lights on the ship, you're in the dark, and your crew's terror will increase. Watch the pips on the terror indicator. It increases faster when you're far from land. Don't let it reach 100. What's terror? Where's my terror indicator? Oh, here? Terror 1, okay. Fragments. You receive fragments when you discover new places, acquire enough of them, and you'll gain a secret. You can use secrets to improve your captain's skills, or for some key stories. Okay. So when the green lights come on next to my ship, that means I'm in complete darkness. And I need to worry about my terror level going up. So that's my fuel level. Oh, okay, so I've only got a certain amount of fuel barrels. And the fuel goes down pretty fast. Hunger, currently at 4. How do I... Oh, okay, look at this. This has got like, it's a logbook, right? So a 4-star flares in the cavern, the roof directly above you, flares and fades. December 2nd, 1887, I fed the crew. I mean, I'd hope I'd do that all the time. That circle of light is a port. Let's go there for a story. Man, this music is nice. Click the dock button. Okay, this is Venderbright. On deck, you can hear the sound that 1,000 bandaged dead as they shuffle and cough. It's something like the world's most restless concert audience or the world's most plague-ridden cathedral. What? Explore Venderbright. Here, they favor candlelight over gaslight. The shadows are swagged like cobwebs. The tomb colonists stand still enough to be mistaken for sculptures until they laugh or cough. 1 building and 3 seems abandoned. Okay, let's explore. Alright. A raggedy fellow. A raggedy fellow. Captain, I'm a good Z-man. I'm yours if you'll have me. Will you have me? I'm hungry. I'll work hard. He seems likely enough, if a little ragged and sorrowful. So I could take him with me. Or I can leave him here. Can you tell me more about yourself? Can you give me your resume, your CV? What relevant skills do you have? Have you had much experience in this area before? I feel like pay as passage home. I can't do that. I need 250 echo. I have 60. So I'm gonna take him with me. I mean, why not? You won't be sorry. I'll work double watches. Ask anyone. They'll tell you I have a good name. Yes, yes. Eventually you get him to stop talking. His enthusiasm is promising, if a little pitiable. There may be further effects from this decision. Okay. I have a new crew member. Awesome. Okay. This is a sailor who came begging to you for a berth. He's done good work, this one, but he's keeping a little shrine to the salt. I feel like that means he's drinking a lot. I don't know. The nameless god of the horizon at the... Oh, he's keeping a little shrine to the salt. The nameless god of the horizon at the back of the hold. It doesn't mean anything to do with drinking. Permit it or forbid it? Well, why not? Oh, okay, so it says that if the salt even exists, the tension is dangerous. You know what? I'm okay with religious freedom. Let's let it happen. He let him keep his salt circle and chalked arrow. That night, as you stand on the foredeck, a soft breeze comes out of the east in salt's direction, tussles your hair, passes. Oh dear. I'm gonna be killed by a god. Alright, anything else to do here? Visit the first curator. Z captains. The first curator gives audience. The first curator is responsible for the preservation of the tomb colonies. It has been here much longer than London. It's like the oldest tomb colonists, or like all the oldest tomb colonists. But even tomb colonists dissolve in the end. Its time is close. No more light. The obsequious, sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that. Steward cautions you. The curator is terribly afraid of moths. He opens the door, and you step into the near darkness. A pair of luminous lamplighter bees buzz in a latticed ivory tube. There is no other source of light. A bandaged shape no larger than a child lies crumpled on the couch. It lifts its head with obvious effort. It takes several seconds for you to distinguish its voice from the soft buzz of the bees. So I can listen to what it says. I can ask it about the Grand Sanatorium. I mean, I'm supposed to be collecting stories, right? So, one hears the name whispered here and there in the Arcades of Enderbright. I can accept the commission? What commission? Or I can leave. Well, let's just listen to what he has to say. Z Captain, Silkskin, not much left of me. I will go into the Grand Sanatorium. Bring me colors, 7 colors, pay well. He wants me to bring Cosmojoan, Irigo, Pelagian, Steward, Hazlist. Find them here and there across the black-white Z. Oh, cool, I have a new quest. And let's ask about the Grand Sanatorium. Oh, Silkskin, you don't want to know. The chuckling becomes a wheezing cough. We don't die here below, not unless we go to Z. So we end up something else, something to end. Somewhere to end. This is weird. Okay. It needs for the colors for some reason. It collapses, rustling back onto the couch. Even the effort of speaking seems to have diminished it a little. The audience is over. As the door opens, it shrinks from the finger of light that reaches across the floor. Yeah. My nose is itchy. The book? Yes, the book. He hands you a slim illustrated volume. The curator is old as dust. We will be grateful if you do this one last favor. So I need to get Pelagian, Irigo, Viric, Violant, Epochian, the Neathbow? I don't know what that is. Oh, okay. Gant and Cosmogone. Sure. Gather gossip. Yeah, I don't care about gossip, but I'll get it anyway. Okay, so I need to go and get colors. Salt's attention. It's watching you, if it even exists. Terror. The fear. So reduce. This was sure leave. Okay, so that's to get my terror to go down. It's my objectives. Where is this? The color thing that I just got. The fucking comatose ferret is my mascot. Mostly it's mobile. Occasionally it's feral. It gives me a plus heart apparently. Right click to speak to this officer. Play with ferret, attract its attention. A weary roll the eyes. Play, that eye roll says. Play, I played once, in the happy warrants of London, before you installed me in this floating coffin and made me eat dried food. Damn your play. It's an eloquent eye roll. Lovely. Okay, so what can I buy? Fuel? I guess I need fuel. Where's my money? There, I've only got 60 currency, or echoes they're called. So I can buy fuel and then supplies. I probably should buy a bit of both. Fuel and supplies. Now I've only got 10. Shush phone. Yeah, now I can't afford anything else. Okay. So I need a deem. So I can get a steam yacht, but I need a deed to a steam yacht. It's okay. I like my boat. Let's launch. I don't really quite understand exactly what I'm doing yet. Let's head away from. Let's head away from the land and see what's up. Kant's Abyss. That sounds bad. Okay, so now you see these green lights, and it looks like my terror is going up. I see bats. Didn't bats take over London? You've encountered an opponent. The red arc shows the range of your deck gun. Keep the enemy in range while your crew works out a firing solution. This will happen faster if you keep the enemy in your prow light. The deck gun will be highlighted as your crew make progress towards a firing solution. Fire. No, no, no. Ah, crap. Fire. Fire the missiles. Deck weapon. Aha! I get to fire the missiles. Stop attacking me, you prick. Oh, yes. Congratulations, you defeated your opponent. Move to the side of their demise to salvage something. It's just a big pile of blood. Guess I could salvage some blood. Bat swarm defeat. Little leathery corpses lie scattered across your deck. Nice. Gather up the corpses. They are succulent with stolen blood. Dispose of the corpses. Fuck it, let's eat them. Nom nom nom. So I've gained 1 more terror and 1 supply. Well, that could have been worse. Boreal Beach. Is this snow? Touch it. And it puffs to vapor. Your crew huddles close to the warmth of pipe and funnel. Why is it cold? What is this? Oh, it's a lifeberg. Crap. Reverse, please. Oh dear, this thing is tough. Oh, and it's really fast. It's... oh, okay, I don't know. I don't know what it's doing. Just shoot at it. No. Ow. Okay. I lost 2 crew. And I took 30 damage. Alright, no, I can't take on this thing. It's ridiculous. No, leave me alone. No. Okay, I'm going back to port. This thing is scaring me. A lifeberg. Why is it called a lifeberg? My terror level is 6. Shit. My hull is 35 out of 75. Oh, we're not doing very well. Dust echoes even a sepia tint to the air. These are the waters around the tube colonies. I guess I'm not quite high enough level to go exploring out in the sea yet. At the Z, sorry. Oh, okay. I found the map. That was, sadly difficult considering it was just a button down the bottom. So, we started here. We went up to here. And then we can go... okay, that's a lot of map. Alright. There's a bunch of other stuff down here as well. So you can, like, pause the game. Full power. You can turn on and off your lights. You can have this thing called the Z-Bat, which points you in the nearest direction of an island. There are no islands in the Z-Bat's range. Okay. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's continue in this direction. Most icons have keyboard shortcuts. Yeah, I know, but it's easier for me to do that because my microphone is in the way of my keyboard. It's kind of hard to see the buttons I'm going to press. Pickett's Bluff. Some interesting names that they have in here. So I don't need the light while I'm within the light. It's better to use it while I've got those green lights, I guess. This is my guess. Crap, there's another one of those life things. What's it called? A lifeberg. Yeah, we're heading very far north. Maybe I should head back. Sansa's Arch. I don't know, let's have a look at what this is. It's nothing. It's a whole bunch of absolutely nothing, and that's the same lifeberg I was attacking before, and now it's trying to attack me again. Fuck off. You bitch. Alright, if I don't find anything on the other side of this, I'm gonna head back. I discovered a codex. Soft wind from the east and a possible scent of pine. Oh, the codex. Interesting. I'm gonna go here. Look, I can dock here. Which means that that lifeberg can fuck off. Oh, yes. Dock, please. The island of Codex. A desperate cave full of mute exiles and an inexplicable colony of shivering, bad-tempered monkeys. Acquire a doomed monster hunter. It's apparently locked and unlocked with searing enigma. This one has waited all her life for a single answer. Give her that answer and she will be ready to lay down her life. Is the searing enigma the answer? Compile a port report. No one will speak. This is a challenge. I've got to go interview people that won't talk to me. Maybe they know sign language. I only know one sign. Scrubbed references. Okay. Silently forthright. The exiles see many come, fewer leave. Some are even willing to communicate, but their gestures are unfamiliar. Their meanings unclear. Even when you can understand, these are answers without questions, as useless as a key without a lock. I have now one of this, a port report codex. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it would be very comprehensive. Is that it? That's it. Great. Okay, that was cool. I'm gonna head back to London. I am very, very, very low on fuel and food. Luckily, I am right next to London. What is that? Looks like a big croissant. This should be London here. Am I right? Yes, I am. Okay, cool. So we're not sailors, we're zailers. And this is not the C, it's the Z. And this is the London theme song, apparently. An offer of assistance. No, I don't need you. I've got fuel, enough fuel to get back here. Battle? Why am I battling? The fuck am I battling? Collect messages from Harbourmaster. Alright. The lights of London. This story that only appears when you've been at sea for a little while. All the clatter and song of the dockside. It soothes the soul. Are there messages for me? I have to have 51 terror to have whatever that is. I have to have my terror go up because it was like, yeah, it's gone up to 13. It was at 0 when I left. That's all for now. You have one of this, another day, a free evening. Something has changed in the Neath. Someone wants to sign on. That's cool. I don't need desperate measures. A little gift. A very fine evening to you, Captain. Yeah, you look trustworthy as fuck. My, what you might call a mentor, is very fond of adventurous Z captains and would like to... Oh, sorry, I've got to do a creepy voice. And he would like to offer you what some might call a dispensation, on account of he is so fond of Z captains. Behind the blind bruiser on the dock stands a dray piled high with fuel and supplies. Do make sure to have 15 points of space in the hold or come back later. It would be embarrassing to have to leave it on the dock. Let's inquire further. He runs a very fine and liberal establishment just across the river, which is much patronized by sailors, by men of wit and vinegar. What? And public house. And there is no obligation to speak of. My patron would hope only that you might remember him kindly, and I suppose that if the opportunity should arise for you to return his kindness, then I do not imagine he would refuse your offer. Ah, so basically I owe him, then. Yeah, sure, let's accept it. Well, my patron hopes that you will find these little gifts to your liking, and he expects that perhaps someday you might choose to call on him at the Medusa's head. Should that day come, we will make you very welcome and give you any safe conduct while you might require... Oh, some safe conduct, what you might require. Good evening to you. He salutes and is gone. I don't know why I made him French. I don't know what's up with the... It's just Z. Pronouncing C as Z, it in my head sounds French, with a French accent. I accepted the proposal. I now have 1 menace's suspicion. I have 10 fuel and 5 supplies. Sweet. London! Oh, there's so much to do here. Let's visit the Admiralty's survey office. Venderbright, I'll tell you about Venderbright. Codex. Exiled for giving answers. That's Wither for you. Anything new? No, they wouldn't talk to me. And can I speak to a higher authority? Why would I want to do that? Oh, I gotta survey 3 ports and then win the Admiralty's report. Okay, cool. Oh, okay. I'm starting to understand the mechanics of how I do this. Visit the university. The university has inexhaustible appetite for secrets. Provide a secret. So I gave a secret. Oh yes, the university's maritime liaison whispers breathily. Oh yes, this is quite a tasty one. Let me explain it to you. She, or he, explains, teeth glinting. Got 1 new page. I'm not quite sure what pages are either. You are now Favor's antiquarian. What? I am so confused by everything in this game, and I've lost a secret. The Alarming Scholar. The Alarming Scholar is mercurial, to say the least. A creature of sudden moves and provoking teeth. Possibly her. Is it her? Appointed as University Maritime Liaison was precautionary to keep his... Is it his? Razor-sharp enthusiasm from causing too many injuries in the faculty. Ah, yes. The scholar whispers breathily. I have a budget for acquisitions. What have you brought me? If you have any knowledge items that the scholar will buy, they'll appear below. Nope, I'm sorry, apparently not. Carrot. Let's do this because it'll allow me to reduce my terror and I might run into romance. And you know me, I love me some romance, I'm a romantic. Okay, a marvelous night out, sea shanties, fine food and the warmth of a pub fire and something more. I have one of this, recent news. I have lost another day of free evening. So I'm not allowed, oh okay, that was my free evening, I get it. I lost 10 echo, oh come on man. I was fortunate. Watch for the fall of a card. Alright, and I've lost 5 terror. Now I'm only at 8. That night in Wolfstack, you find yourself sharing a table with... Oh, trouble and romance. A likely lass. She tipsily claims to be a spy. Whatever she is, she's easy to like, and when the evening ends, you're still together. Or, a dapper chap. An elegant fellow with a Presbyterian accent and an unexpectedly delighted laugh. By the evening's end, it seems natural that he should accompany you home. Or someone whose name you do not know afterwards. Or you do not afterwards recall. Your only love is the Z. You'll take comfort where you find it. But that's all it is. Well, now I have to decide whether or not I'm more enticed by a likely lass or a dapper chap. To be honest, it's a tough decision. If I get to have one of them, do I also get to bring them on board my ship and have them as another crew? This one says she's a spy. I don't know. I'm gonna go with the dapper chap because I like the word dapper. That is the only reason that I am deciding that one. An interlude. The next morning he gives you a golden locket. Don't lose it, he says with a grin. Then he grows suddenly grave. Truly, don't lose it. I lost 3 terror, and I now have a locket with the dapper chap's portrait. Interesting. This game is really interesting. I still don't quite understand everything. Got veils and pages and mirrors. Oh, okay, it actually tells me what they do. So pages increase the speed at which I convert fragments to secrets. And I'm picking up fragments all the time. Mirrors... The higher your mirrors, the quicker you can find firing solutions in combat. Nice. Iron, increases the damage your attacks do. That's my crew, I've only got 7. Veils, stealth, speed, stealth, deception. Decreases the range at which enemies will spot you. And then hearts, which are, of course, helps with test around terror and help me heal. And I should up my hull while I'm here as well, shouldn't I? That was pretty cool, I liked that. Hire on more crew. Yeah, I should probably do that, right? My heart quality gives me a 77% chance of success. I lost another terror. An eager... lean pickings. An eager seeming crowd of sailors consumed all the beer you buy and then melts away. You're left with a single strabismic melancholy seaman who... Don't you mean Zeman? Yeah, I'm gonna win at this game. Who wants to know if he can bring his pickled monkey aboard. I'll pad the bottle with straw, he promises. Yeah, sure. You can... Wait, was that a no? No, yeah, I brought him. Apparently. And I will need to, I should do this as well, because I'll get some money. I should need to repair my ship. Visit the... I'm not allowed to do that. No, I'm not allowed to do any of this. Employ Radis Faber engineers. The rats of fallen London are remarkably skilled engineers, and they know ships well. They are not, however, reliable. Payment is in kind, not currency. This will repair some of your hill. How much? Difficult to say. 70% chance, apparently. Rats sweep over your ship like a tide. Day and night, their tiny tools click. Your crews step over them cautiously. Eventually, the rat tide withdraws. How good of a job have they done? I gained 5 terror. I lost 5 supplies. I was fortunate, and I gained all of my hull back. So I'm going to need to buy some more supplies, even though I also haven't got much money. Yeah, I guess that's good enough for now then. And... oh, okay, I have a new recruit apparently. Who awaits my attention? Engage a Zayla. What desperate desire has led this one to sign up? Who cares? They're very keen. Consequently, they're a sheep. I think it's a good idea just to have full. It doesn't matter what sailors, what type of people they are right now. They come, they go. May this one live a little longer than most. I've lost Terror, I've lost 5 Echo, and I've gained 1 crew. I don't have much money. Okay. Shops. Can I buy anywhere? I don't care about any of this shit. All I want is... I've got 12 fuel, that should be enough for now. I just want supplies, I can't afford it. I can sell my advice for captain's book, right? Which is the, like, the tutorial book. And sure, that might be good. But I kind of want it still. But I need more supply. I've only got 2 supplies. I tell you what. I will offer passage to a tomb colonist. It's only difficult to die in for London, but when a Londoner is too tatty and wretched to live, they wrap themselves up in bandages and take ship for the tomb colonies. Your crew cart these ones aboard in padded coffins. They'll sleep there until the journey is done. The tomb colonist is in your hold. Take the north to the colony of Vanderbright and sell them there. So, and that will get me money, and then I'll be able to buy more. Alright. Interesting lore. You cannot die on land in this game. And we're underground, so we're in a massive underground cavern, and you cannot die on the land, but you can die on the water. In fact, the only way to die on the water. When you're on the land, all you do is age endlessly. I guess, like, it said that some people end up dissolving or whatever. Not sure if it's really dying as so much as just that their body ceases to be able to sustain itself at all. I don't know. Hey, I can actually go dock over here at Hunter's Keep. I don't think I've been there yet, but I won't. I'm going to go back up to Vanderbright and finish my objective. Speaking of which, let us see what my objectives are. So this is interesting. This journal doesn't just list what I need to do, but also lists stuff like what I want to do, or traits that I have, like suspicion. This will increase as you conduct criminal activities or have contact with rough sorts. The higher your suspicion, the more fiercely the excise will search for your ship. Apparently it's in 1 currently, right now. Also, I got this down here. You stand on the bridge with the dapper chaps. Lock it in your hand. Nice. I mean, the music is surprising, but it's cool. It's a risk for both of you. Shorebound lovers grow lonely, and the captains die young. Or throw it away. No, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna be a romantic captain. I have a sweetheart in London, and I lost a Terror. That's good. Okay, so it does show, like, it's got, like, little mini things that happen here. Far off, very far off, someone screams. That's not ominous at all. So, this game is mostly reading. So it's mostly me just reading out things and occasionally adding in silly voices of my own. It does have very nice art, and I'm loving the music. I gotta say, I'm really enjoying the game, but I would genuinely be interested in knowing what you guys think. Yeah, I'm gonna get food in a second. What? Hang on, let me just... Chunk of grit baked into your ship's biscuit. You crack a tooth and curse. Your crew chuckle, but when the object turns out to be a diamond, small and badly flawed, but a diamond nevertheless, they hush. Diamonds are sacred to stone, one says. Give it to the Z, Captain. It'll be luck for us. So I can either hang on to it to get money, or sailors pray to the stone when they want to go home, hearth and healing. She's the kind of god you'd want to be on her side. I believe these gods are probably real, considering this is a game. So let's do that. The diamond glints once as it reaches the apex of an arc. Down, down, and a wave reaches up to take it. I've lost 5 terror. I know how the gods of the Z stones attention. And I know something of the 3 gods of the Z. Okay, interesting. Anyway, what I was saying was, I'd be incredibly interested in knowing what you, think about this, about me playing this, because it's mostly just me reading. There's a little bit of gameplay where I sort of move my boat around. It's not quite exactly what I expected it to be. I'd assume that later on, it becomes a lot more gameplay focused as I take big voyages out, instead of just visiting ports. But, you know, I'm not sure how exciting this is for you to watch, so please let me know in the comments what you think. If you like it, I'll keep playing it. If not, I'm going to keep playing it anyway, but in my own time, and I won't put it in videos. I'll make videos of other stuff like I have been before. Anyway, I brought this decaying immigrant north. Now what? Help out an immigrant. Your tomb colonist passenger yanks off her bandages. She looks remarkably healthy for a tomb colonist. I'm not as dead as I look, she confesses, and I won't get ashore without your help. Oh, okay, she's lying. Yes, the constables are looking for me back home. Is that a problem? Not really. Make no promise of discretion. Keep your nose clean. You'll drop her off at the dock, as you promised, and after that, it's her problem. Nah, I'll help out. I mean, I understand. You slip your furtive passenger past the skin checkpoint, the skin checkpost, and the confirmation of consolation. Thanks, Captain, she remarks casually. Let me teach you a couple of tricks, just in case you do this again. And here's a little hush money. Yes! Ooh, look how much money I have. So I've gained 1 menace's suspicion. Oh, good. No, my suspicion's level 2. I lost my tomb colonist, that's fine. I got 200 echoes, and I brought a criminal to Venderbright and assisted her, and I've gained a veil. So, all these decisions I make also affect who I am exactly, and what I can do in the future, and like how other people will talk to me and stuff. So I'm going to buy a bunch of supplies. I'll buy up to 5, so I still have 90. Then I'll buy 1 more fuel, so I have 10. What else could I get? Recent news? I could sell that for 10. I don't know why I would need that. I might have needed that. I can buy another tomb colonist. Nice. Okay, that was pretty cool. Is there anything else I can do here in Venderbright? So I can gather some gossip, which I got another port report. Port report. Try saying that 10 times fast. Just go explore the city. Oh, okay, cool. Here, Azalea shouts, there's something nestled in the mossy crook of a grey-leafed tree. A wooden serpent lacquered with black, red, and yellow. Its eyes are garnet flakes. That'd fetch a good price at the bazaar, the Zayla observes. But it has a cursy look, points out another. Could be cursed. Or I could think of a way of allaying their fears. I like how it gives me like sort of a description of my chances. My pages give me a 52% chance of success. Take it, but reward the Zayla. Half share, fair's fair. If she hasn't seen it, you'd have missed it entirely. It only gives me a 15% chance of success. Let's just take it. You have no idea what this thing is, but you put it on the shelf next to your antique sextant, but the ruddy glitter of its eyes gives you the creeps. Eventually, you leave a hat on top so you don't have to look at it. Meanwhile, 2 sailors complain they're dreaming of hungry jungles. I gained 10 terror. I got an outlandish artifact. I failed the challenge, so that was nothing useful apart from getting an artifact. Okay, anything else I can do here? I already saw the curator. The last 2 operator, I can't do that. Alright, cool. What else should I do? Actually, I'm going to end it there, because I'm going to make these a bit shorter, I think. And this one's actually been very long. I'm going to make them shorter than this from now on, if you want me to keep playing it. Like I said, let me know, because that will tell me whether or not it's good. And if you want me to keep playing it, I will, and I will make the future episodes a little shorter than this. Probably about 20 minutes, because, I don't know. I'm really enjoying it. The story is very interesting. The mechanics and the way you play it is really cool. And the music and the art style are really nice when the music plays, which seems to be very infrequent. But the running water sound is nice too, listen. It's very calming. It's very calming. So even if you don't want me to play it for you guys, I will still play it in my own time. But whatever. Let me know. Anyway, thank you everybody so much for watching. If you enjoyed it and would like to see more of what I do, then please subscribe. Stay beautiful, and I will see you in the next video.